Hey guys, so this was actually a full video. Yes, there was a full video attached to this, but unfortunately, my SD card was faulty and I had no idea, and it wouldn't connect to my computer. So I hope you enjoy this unexpected podcast. So today's topic is what it is like being single for 2 full years. So around this time, I was looking to move away from New York City. I was heartbroken for so many reasons. It wasn't just a guy, it was my expectations, it was myself. I was a shell of myself. That was 2 years ago now. And I will say, I have seen videos of myself from back then, and oh my goodness, I look like a completely different human being. You would not be able to tell, like, 2 years ago that I'd be here, 2 years ago was the moment that I realized that I needed to be alone. And I realized this on my own, despite everyone else in my life telling me I needed to do this. I thought they were full of shit. It's weird. I can't even imagine having someone always around and not having my own alone time. That being said, I know that there's healthy relationships out there. As like weird as that sounds, it is something that has actually been very rare in my lifetime. So this is me. I have surprised myself. I have a glass of wine now and then. I listen to romantic music. I dress up. I do all of these things that I would do for someone else, but I'm doing them for me. What it's like, what that has taught me is that you don't need to really impress anyone else. If you're happy with the way that you're living, that is amazing. That is beautiful because it's something that a lot of us don't even realize is an option. We don't have to impress anyone else but ourselves because we are the ones who have to live with ourselves for the rest of our lives. There's no getting away from that. I'm sorry to tell you. If you hate yourself, you better figure out why that is because you're stuck with you. So try to find some sort of common ground with yourself there because it's like, if you look a certain way and you don't like the way you look, change, but don't feed into other people's opinions of you. That was something I really, really, really had ingrained in my head. The thing is that everyone else has some sort of reflection of themselves projecting onto you. So if they hate the way they talk, they might say they hate the way you talk because you have similar habits or things like that. And they're just reflecting onto you. They're projecting. And the more that I spend time alone, the more I realize that is so, so desperately true. All of the opinions I thought I had about myself, all of the little habits that I found annoying, or the fact that my voice was nasally, the fact that I was too skinny, I was too short, I talked too much, I didn't talk enough, I am too loud, I'm too quiet. All of these opinions, all of these contradictory opinions were everyone else's projections. And I finally realized that I am who I want to be. And if I decide that I don't want to be this person anymore, then I will also decide when I want to change and how much. And the thing is that it's a lot harder than it sounds, but it can be done. That's what's important. That is what you have to remember. That whether you are together with somebody or whether you are single like me, you have to realize that you are always going to be your own person. It's natural to want to impress the person you're with. It's natural to want to be more likable to them. You don't want to ever annoy someone you love, right? But the thing is that if they think that you're annoying in any sort of degree to where they don't appreciate that time with you because of said thing, then they don't deserve your time. I am not sorry to say that. And it's that moment to where we feel defeated because someone we care about or someone we are interested in does not like this very big part of ourselves, or even the smallest details. Like, my boyfriend didn't like any of my clothes. So I switched out my entire wardrobe to look a little bit older. I had blazers when I was like 17. And there's nothing wrong with wearing blazers, but if you wore as many blazers as I did, I mean, you'd think I was a full-on career woman, and I was only in high school. And that was not my interest. That was because I wanted to wear something that he would enjoy. I had to come to the accepting point of that was a learning lesson for me. It's important not to regret the things you've done, because if you could take it back, a million other things in your life that were actually positives might not have ever happened. The smallest thing can change your future. And I mean, that is fully what I believe, like the butterfly effect, right? Every little bit of our lives, no matter how insignificant it may seem, all accumulates into something grander that we don't even think about. So, the reason why I'm single is because I fully choose to be. I'm not on any dating sites. I don't put myself out there. It's not that I don't want to meet someone. It's that I am okay with where I'm at right now, and I don't really feel ready to be in a relationship. I want to be the best person I can be. When that time comes, I don't want to lose myself in the frivolities of romance. I want to still be the powerful woman I know I am. I want to still feel confident. I don't want to, get caught up in lust and everything. And I'm talking about me specifically because that is how I am. Whenever I do actually engage in a fling, I still feel like I lose myself whenever I engage with someone I'm attracted to, someone that I'm like, wow, you are quite an amazing person. I can't. I am not myself when I'm with you. Like, I don't even know who this woman is. Yeah, so that is the essential big why. It is my choice. I have chosen. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm like this hot shit who's like, I go outside and then 10 guys are like, will you be my girlfriend? And I'm like, oh no, get out of here. It's not like that. But it is the fact that there is online dating. There is literally just talking to friends, and engaging with people that you may not know are actually into you. But essentially, I don't really put myself out there like that. Like legit, I've done this date, right? So I've taken myself out to the movies. Then I've gone to dinner. Then I've gone to the beach to like enjoy the moon. I'm simple, whatever. I'm a cheap date. So take this with however much you want to take it. This is the advice that I wish I could give to my younger self. I would have loved to have an older sister or a younger sister, or just a sister who was going through the similar things that I was going through, and then we can kind of chat it out and talk. But I met my soul tribe at a later time in my life, and I had to learn everything, like I had to learn by trial and error. So I say these words just because I know what it feels like to wonder, why am I alone? And even when I'm not actually single, I still questioned, why am I alone? Because there's nothing lonelier than being in a relationship or being in a crowd of people and feeling like you're the only one there. You're the only one who sees you. And that is a painful experience that I don't think anybody should ever have to deal with. So I'm hoping to lessen the blow of your life with the blows of my life. Gosh, what is this even becoming? That being said, I will see you guys next time on whenever the next time is for Wine and Whiskey. Thank you for joining me, and catch you later. Just turn you off. Jeez. Do I really talk this much? What is that? What is that, like 20 minutes of just me? What's going on?